All right, we just received an update on that devastating fire at a Midtown high-rise apartment building. The number of people injured just went up to 46. The fire was sparked by a lithium-ion battery. There are still a lot of questions, though, about why the building's e-bike ban was not being enforced. I'm going to get out to News 4's Jessica Cunnington live for us in Midtown with the latest. Jess.
Yeah, Natalie, and it's still really emotional for tenants who live here at this building. I've been here since this morning, speaking with them as they've come in and out of the building. A lot of traumatic things going through their mind, everything that happened on Saturday. But one thing that really hurt was today, a few neighbors watched a man who lived here walk out of the building and through the little courtyard there with an e-scooter. That did not go over well, of course, so soon after this fire. We tried to go in and ask management some questions of our own. They hung up on us twice, and then inside at the office, they told us we weren't allowed inside. Tenants also have their own questions that they've been trying to ask and get answered. One tenant told me management just told him an hour ago that they might have more information for people who live here tomorrow. Firefighters back on 52nd Street today, the scene of a dramatic rescue on Saturday in a fire that hurt dozens of people.
It hurts. It's not easy.
People like Tony Manassa took his first breaths of fresh air outside since Saturday.
Especially when we start seeing helicopters, we thought they were coming to take us up. Then the panic struck.
He lives on the 32nd floor and still smells smoke in the hallway today. The 20th floor, where the fire started by a lithium-ion battery of an e-bike, is charred, while tenants say these clear signs outside the building not allowing e-bikes past this point clearly aren't doing much. The FDNY says 5 e-bikes were found in the apartment where it started, and there were complaints.
We have that sign right there, but people have them, and the 20F thing was not a known secret. People knew that they had bikes in there.
Some family members of tenants were not allowed back on the 20th floor this afternoon. One woman on the 15th floor already started packing up to move out, not ever wanting to come back after this.
I think I've talked to more neighbors in the past 2 days than I have the entire year and a half that I've lived here.
And they are banding together. Allie Gold and her roommate started a GoFundMe account for the 9 apartments on the 20th floor.
Most of us are just kind of focused on the neighbors that are kind of going through it right now. So hopefully management has something to say soon, but yeah, more just concerned about helping the others that we can right now.
Mounting frustration from many tenants we spoke with about not hearing anything from MDM management since the fire, and they hope that a prevention plan is in the works.
At least for a future disaster, some kind of like alarms on the each hallways so people know, or maybe just on the intercom, like an intercom blast, just to have us know that something's going on and we need to get out.
Tonight, there are still 5 people in serious condition and 2 people in critical condition at the hospital. We know at least one of them is still in the burn unit, and the FDNY saying today that as of right now, so far this year alone, there have been 188 fires across the city caused by these lithium batteries. And now this one, of course, added to that list. In Midtown East, I'm Jessica Cunnington, News 4 New York.